Yo, not much. Just waiting for it to begin. Yo, not much. Just waiting for it to begin.
Hey guys, so we're gonna be starting the live streaming in a very short while. We are quite close to commence the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Battlefield All Stars Season 4 Finals Continent 1. I will be super excited to be streaming this, and guess what? We'll also be having some giveaways. And plus, I'll be also covering about one of these events which is ongoing. So stay tuned and very short while.
Okay, here we are. So, guess we're about to start in a couple minutes. I just had to reload the game to get into the battlefield. And I don't think any of the participants are on the map yet. So, we have not missed anything. And no, they are not. So, 1 second, I'm just going to be back. All right, so looks like we are Lions team. And no one has entered the battlefield yet, so we can't actually see who's on the Lions team. I guess maybe I can go... maybe it will show me in the entrance right here in the BOC area. Go to the All-Stars and see. So we're Pride of God server today. I decided to switch it up and do the Continent 3 and Lion team. Okay, so we are not on. I was wondering if we're going to be on Sir Phillips's team. That's actually, he's one of the main reasons I switched to this continent, was I wanted to see what he's all about. The 12 billion legend in what's it been, about a year, I think, and he's managed to build up that much. So always interested to see that. Okay, so we could see some conversations going on within the team. Yeah, so I don't think there's much to oh, what's this? Is this a picture that they put up? Okay, so this is interesting. So they actually drew up a map of where all the castles should go according to the rally hall. So obviously I hope they have a backup plan in case the other team goes here and then they have to go on the other side of the rally hall. I guess it should be as simple as just flipping all those names. But you never know. Not everybody in Evony speaks the same language, and not everybody has the same common sense. So they might not, it might not work smoothly if they don't get their side. And who knows with the way agreements are? Maybe they agreed with the other alliance. But I've never actually seen anyone go beside the rally hall. Most of them go on the island above the rally hall, and because the island with the rally hall cannot fit. We'll go to it right now, and the island with the rally hall, it cannot fit both teams. So then they'll have to use a lot more speed ups. You can see here, it's an island. Both teams won't get here. So I guess this is a strategy, and this is a new building. So let's look at the powers that the rally hall brings again. It brings you 15% extra rally capacity. So I don't know if anyone here has a max rally hall. I doubt it. If they do, it would bring them an extra million or so in the rally. I know the max rally is 11.7 million, but that includes some science. So it's probably 9 million without the science, I would guess. And then your 15% only comes off the base. It doesn't come off the science. And yeah, 12 billion. This guy is big. I've seen his growth documented on Facebook, where I remember seeing him when he was 3.6 billion, I think in was it the second month of the server? And that was about January, I think. So I think this server is only about 7 months old or so, 7 or 8 months max. I don't think it's that old. So what this guy's size is incredible. He's gonna smash everything anyone's ever heard. Now who knows what his tech is, because right, they've only been around a bit. No matter how much power you make, it still does take time to get all that science done and get the gears, and like no matter what you're doing with the bosses and refined stones, there's just only so many per event, so you just haven't had enough of them. So okay, so it looks like they have the rally hall spot. The other team did not fight them for it. I wonder if Sir Philip will just go pour it in here and say, let's go. I would if I was him. Or at least I'd wait a little bit. I'd help my team. And then the minute we force ported someone to start, I'd just hop right in there. Okay, so let's see what's happening. I feel like it'll be a lot more strategic, this battle, than the top one. You're going to have people. So let's see Sir Philip right here. Sir Philip. Yeah, there's just more strategy here with the smaller players, because they can actually ghost some troops that would help them. It would help them to ghost, right? You can actually ghost a few marches, because lots of these guys are only 1 billion or so in size. So if we look, right, like this is, some of these guys are not that big. So you're 1 billion, 1.5 billion, 600 million. You can easily ghost a good portion of your troops and hide them on defense, and then just keep healing. Okay, so I think that very early and throughout, we're going to be able to see Sir Philip in first place. Yeah, Den, ghosting will help. It will do a lot of things, actually. It will make the other team not want to rally you anymore, because if you're just ghosting or hiding, so they're going to be annoyed with you and you're not going to get points. But if people are coming at you with archers, you can ghost your cabs for sure and win the point trade, right? The archers have nothing to attack. They start to attack other troops and your ground will hit. But I personally don't ghost anymore. So, oh, and fire already. Winston is out. That is quick. Although, of course, he can recover. It'd be nice if they actually made a rule that you can heal all you want, but once you get zeroed, you cannot. So you got to be healing before that. So, Den, do you want to tell me why you think ghosting won't help? It doesn't help at the larger levels as much. But here, where you have people who are like when I was 500, 600 million, I could still ghost almost all my troops. So I could definitely help myself out by ghosting. Now, I won't get the defensive points if I ghost, though, right? Yeah, I totally agree. You'd be ghosting to save your troops for offense. But there's usually more points in defense if, as long as your teammates are helping you out. And Glue Factory is out. So far it does not look like this strategy over here is working well. Of Okay, so this guy decided to get the portal. Not quite sure why. I haven't seen ports be a factor at all in previous battlefields. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the enemy hive here. Yeah, Dan, I understand how that works. But what you would do is, let's say this is me right now and I'm playing the game. I would go click on, I'd have a warning tab, not this. And I can click on there and be like, oh, he's sending Simeon, he's sending archers, and ghost my calves. And then my ground will take care of his archers. But things happen so fast, and sometimes people send back-to-back waves. So they'll send archers followed by ground or calves, and then at that point you're right, you can't ghost because the second one hits you within half a second and you cannot unghost, and then you're decimated by the second attack. Okay, so Lion Team just put two rallies back to back, just like that. I think that was actually 3. So, and they brought this person down to almost 0. So just like you were saying there, Den, if that person was ghosting calves, he gets messed up by the following rally. Yeah, I don't ghost, Den. I'm at the point now where Battlefield, I'm like, this is what I got. Come hit me. I have good horse HP. I'm just, plus I want to get hit. I want the points. So why am I going to do that and then have them shy away and not hit me the rest of Battlefield, and then I sit there for 2 hours bored? Okay, so he is out. Sir Philip. Has he lost any power yet? He started at 12.0 today. So I'm expecting him to finish in first place. And he's in 6th right now. So let's just scroll down. Yeah, so Den, you do not need to debuff archers that high. 650 is kind of a waste. You want to get every debuff 5 to 600. A lot of red wings here. It is impressive for an early continent. So you want to get everything 5 to 600. 650, you have to think about realistically how many people are you going to come up against that have 1300% archer attack, because that's what you're debuffing if you have 650. I only know of one person in the entire all of Evony that I have seen that has over 1300. So like, let's look at this attack and let's see what the archer attack is. I've never seen over 1300 except for one player. So 1129. So if you had 650 and you're debuffing 1300, you only have to have 550 there, or 565 to debuff that guy. So you should be, what you should do, what I recommend, and you do not have to listen to me, and lots of people don't, is change the Achaemenid ring on some of your sub generals to the, I'm not sure if it's fearless or courageous, but change that ring to the opposite and debuff some of their horse HP, because then when you run into other users that have horse HP of 600%, you're debuffing a bunch of that. So lots and lots of attacks and rallies going on right now, early as you would expect. So this guy was just on fire and healed. That's what it looked like to me. It all happened very quick there. So someone went after the Knight's Hall. In past rounds, some teams have agreed not to touch the Knight's Hall because it's just annoying. But it will keep the red blinkers on all of your opponents all the time. So it, you know, the Knight's Hall won't do too much damage to them. But so I'm not sure how many of these guys will actually heal either, because they've already got all their rewards. The finals rewards doesn't give too much extra rewards, so they've probably expended all of their heals in the earlier rounds. So let's just look through the points here. And Sir Philip in 11th, I am expecting him to win. He just has so many troops, and I don't know how he couldn't win. He could just go out and just start attacking people. Maybe he's just being a very good team player right now, sticking to the rallies, not going to solo anybody too much. So I'm not from these servers, so I don't know any of these players, but I wanted to watch here just to get kind of a look at what it's like here on C3 right now. Okay, so this person is dead. 300 mil power, so they probably do have just a little bit ghosted, but someone zoomed in and got probably whatever's left, or they had a little bit ghosted and saved one march or something. Okay, Willie Wallace is going to get hit there. And he just lost 200 million. So good defense by him with all that coming in. But just look at all the fire, eh? Like in round 1 and 2, you did not see that. It might just be because people are smaller here, so it's easier for them to get zeroed, but it also might just be because people don't have the desire to heal, because there's more incentive to make the final for the rewards based on the difference in rewards from getting at the top end of the final. So guys, make sure at the top here, I'll post this again. Make sure to go here, vote for your favorite streamers. You can vote for whoever you want. It doesn't really matter to me if you vote for me or not, but you will get rewards. I think it's 900 gems you will get if you vote for anyone. Just follow the instructions. And also, if you want to leave your gamer ID in the chat, I will sign you up for some additional rewards, speeds, and gems and material chat boxes. I'm not sure exactly what they are. They just told me it's all random and there's a lot of different rewards. So just leave your gamer ID and I will sort it out for you. So it looks like they just hit Big Daddy and they're scouting him again. Big Daddy duel. Just want to look here and see if there's anyone who's getting repeatedly hit over and over by the same people, and it does not appear that way. But that does happen. Sometimes someone finds a nice little target for themselves and just keeps hitting them. All right, thank you, David. I will make sure to pass your user ID on. I hope the rewards are good. Yeah, game ID. Just put it in there, and when it's all over, I will submit the game IDs, and they said there's some prizes. And then go on to the Facebook website with the link I gave you, and you will get 900 gems if you vote on there. So that's probably a better prize than what you get from this. But I don't know. I don't know the difference. Okay, so it's starting. Yeah, so this rally's not filling up. So, Sir Philip attacking someone. Let's take a look at this. So he's attacking Big Daddy slowly, it appears. Big Daddy's at 1.9, so he healed. Okay, and looks like they are going after this guy. What's his name? Defiler Gorn. Nice name. Thank you, Niels. So I thought I saw Sir Philip had an attack coming, but okay, so here is a 60-minute rally. This is a Cav rally. I'm guessing that this will not fill, and she is just ghosting a Cav march. Yeah, so 900 million. So she's probably just trying to hide her horses so they're not easy targets to give away for points. Because I don't see her doing anything else with them. No, just going at I find it very weird they're going after the portals. So I guess they might matter in a close battle, but generally most teams just stay in their two areas and don't move. Okay, Defiler Gorn is he's holding the rally hall, so I guess that's what's gonna get hit there. And Scorpio just got soloed. And again. So let's see how he's doing. They must think that he's, yeah, so 440 mil. So they see once you get low, you get a real chance to just wipe out everything. And that's where all the points are. So they're fighting for that. And what is Sir Philip doing yet? Has he lost any points? He's lost 500 million. I wonder if he's just sitting here and reinforcing people and kind of biding his time. But let's look at the scores. Yeah, so Sir Philip has moved up into 6th place. So he's at 29 points. I wonder if he prefers to be called the Black Card or American Express, because he has grown very fast. Maybe he's the piggy bank. But he is, regardless, very impressive. So Sir Philip in 6th place with 2,900 points. And yeah, so Philip is attacking again. Let's see if we could catch this. Okay, so he's hitting this guy, who is now zeroed. And this rally's filling. So let's actually see. He's at 1.9 billion. Let's see how this rally does. Oh, he poured it. Wow, you do not see that happen very often. Not in All Stars. I think the other team's going to be very upset with that. And they may blacklist him and not attack him now the rest of the way. And try and block him from points, because people do not enjoy that. Because, you know, your troops heal, so what are you hiding from? Okay, so almost 1200% range troop HP. I'd like to see... Let's see if anyone has a scout on Sir Philip. That'd be interesting. Here we go. So Sir Philip came in for an attack with a rally. So we get to see what type of buffs Sir Philip has. Wow. 1100... 900 on his ground troop buffs. Wow. Sir Philip is amazing. That's incredible. Let's see what else we got here for... I'd like to see if someone scouted or attacked Sir Philip's city. I'd love to see the buffs in there. Oh, that was a Sir Philip one. Let's see. Is this a... it's a Scipio again. This is just a crazy 1120% buffs. I can't believe that. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's like some people's archers. And ground, you know, their strength is not attack, but it's still extremely impressive. Yeah, so a lot of these numbers are coming very low right now. Okay, so here's a rally on on a portal. Seems like a. I don't know why you would send 8 troops at a portal. It seemed to have been called off though. Okay, so we'll check the score again. And Sir Philip is into 5th place, and he's cut the lead a lot into 1st place. Where is the name was Bless, the one who ported away from a big rally. Right here. So 31st place, 1,000. Yeah, I bet they stay away and don't let that person get any more points. So it looks like there was 2 rallies coming in on this guy. No fear. So let's see if another one lands here. Siren. I'm not sure why, but there always seems to be someone named Siren on every server. We had one. He was one of those weird guys who was smaller, always in the keep 23, 24 area, and always dropping bubble or never even having a bubble. Okay, so it doesn't look like any. I'm looking to see if there's any enemies in the hive who just come and port in and say, hit me. I'm surprised Sir Philip doesn't do that because he is just massive. Okay, so Equalizer just got hit and zeroed. And Top Shot also got hit, but I missed that, and it clicked over to Equalizer's rally. So let's see how Top Shot, did he handle it? Yeah, he's still there. So he's at 1.7. So guys, remember to go to the Facebook page and vote for your favorite streamer. You will receive 900 gems no matter who you vote for. So just get in there and vote. I will probably even go and vote. I hope I'm allowed to. Because, hey, I'm not turning down 900 gems. Can always use that. William Wallace getting hit again. He's been a target. And he's down to 830. He's also up there in the points. So let's see how that helped him. That should have helped him a lot. So Sir Philip almost in first now. He's in third. And William Wallace right here in 13th place. Yeah, so this guy Siren is in first place right now. So 3.1. 19,000 battles for him. So what is Sir Philip sending? Okay, so he's sending Scipio. That okay, yes, there was more troops. I just couldn't get down to see them. Okay, so interesting March setup for Phillips. I'm trying to click on Wallace's location. There we are. Now it will work. Oh, is Wallace dead? There is Sippy. Yes, he is done. And Glue Factory zeroed. So it seems like most of these guys are getting eliminated now. So let's look at Sir Philip and see what has he lost so far. I wish I could scout him. 25,000 battles in half a year or so. So that is a very good pace. Individual scores, then yes, we can do that. I've been showing them non-stop. Oh, Sir Philip has taken the lead. And I expect he is not going to be looking back anymore. This will be his game to win. Or his game to lose. So he should be holding on to that. Yeah, I agree with that, Dan. So I just wanted to see something on Philip because I heard. So he is English. Okay. Wonder if he's a member of the royal family. Anyways, I heard he was Chinese, but with just using an English name. But thank you, Angelus. Um, yeah, I wish they would do something about the heals. Like maybe if you get fire on you, if you get down to zero, you cannot heal. It might make people be more aggressive too to knock someone out. Like hit them multiple times at once to get them out before they could actually heal between those hits. I don't know what else you can do. I guess you could just say no healing, or you could give people free heals and they only get so many heals. But we all know Evony makes a lot of money on making people buy heals. So I don't see any of those suggestions working. So we have a few players stationed out in the middle of nowhere. Not in the middle of nowhere, but they're at towers. And so, oh, there he is there. I couldn't find him. I'm just wondering, yeah. So they're dead keeps, and I guess they are trying to help the team just by hanging on to something. So you see these new things too on the map right here. These are supposed to be some sort of carriage device that's going to be entering the battlefield. It's supposed to help replenish some stuff and buffs or something. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be doing in Battlefield. I guess we will find out the first time it's implemented. All right, let's see what they have for some reports here. Wonder if I can talk in here. Let's see if we can get a scout of Phillips City. Hopefully they aren't too upset with me for writing in their chat. And they all have voice line communications, so that shouldn't be an issue. But it would be nice for us to just get a peek inside of Phillips Castle. I'd love to see what type of troops he has with 12 billion of them, but I'm guessing he has standard setup 2 billion, all 14s, 2 billion all. Who is Rally Cap? Yeah, so this is a 4 billion player with quite a few T14s. His 13s are getting thinned out. Yeah, so you don't see. So Rally Cap was just hit hard out. Someone just scouted Sir Philip, or Sir Philip's scouting someone else. Was hoping he was getting scouted. Sir Philip should just make his own YouTube channel and just stream himself every day, showing everybody inside his castle. Monetize it. Maybe it'll pay his Evony bill. Thank you, Raymond. I will submit all of that. So attacker here sent Minamoto and 1200% attack. These guys, those are very big percentages for such a new servers. Like, we are about 18 months old and we merged into a server that's 4 years old. And for the most part, the better guys are all high 1100%. There's the one guy in my alliance. He has a 1330 archer attack percentage. But most people are 1180, 1170. Yeah, Raymond, I think his black card handled it. He's I'd love to have some sort of idea of what he's put down, but hey, he's enjoying it and having fun, and good for him. If I could do it, I would do the exact same thing as him. It would be just so fun to just come on and dominate. I wonder what he's like, if he'll keep at it. What size will he be in a year? Will he be 20 billion? Like, his 12 billion that he started at today. I was doing the older servers for the first two rounds, and I do think there was a couple players who were around 12, 13 billion. Not many. Almost everyone was 7 or 8. So he's probably top 5 power accounts in all of Evony, and he's been playing, 10% of the time of most of those people. And then, yeah, the point system. I don't know. I don't know what they can do. I haven't been in All Stars, so I don't quite. So I don't quite know what they could do. I have a couple suggestions of what they could do. One of them would be don't tell anyone what team you're on and just drop them into the game, or release it 2 minutes before. So that way people can't plan and discuss certain strategies that some people don't agree with. I do not believe I'm on Sir Phillips's team. If I am, then I'm not on his team. I'm on Siren's team. I'm on the other side. If I am on his team, I feel foolish. But I'm not on his team because there's no green lines coming from him. I get white lines from him, so he's the enemy. This is the team that I am following, Lion team, and Sir Philip is not here. So Sir Philip is Eagle team, right? So I'm not on his team. So someone could scout him. But doesn't look like anybody is really playing ball with that. I don't know why. I'd scout him just because I want to scout him. I just want to see what's under there. Maybe some people are afraid that if they scout, they're locked in for, about a minute of the scout going and scout returning, and they won't be able to, they're susceptible if they wanted to pour it away. But it's All Stars, and I think the goal is just to get attacked. Another suggestion that I had that they should do for this is they could consider. Oh, there was an attack coming and he poured it away. Another thing that they could consider is having the teams set up based on time regions, so that all the North Americans could say, I'm North American, I'd like to be in the North American region. So you could have set one side of the bracket all North American time zones, and then the other side all European and Australian and Asian time zones. Because this one right now, for me, I'll tell you, I'm North American and Canadian actually, and it's almost 2 a.m. for us. So it's probably a big turnoff to a lot of people to actually play in this. On a work day, you have to be up from 1 to 3 a.m. 3 times in the week. Oh, it is. That's the name of the game, right? This guy has made it unfair, and I'm sure that Evony is happy about that. So, but yes, it would be. You would definitely feel like it's unfair if you were playing against him. I would have been interesting to be on his team just to hear. I'd like to hear in the line call if he is totally in charge and active. Or if he's just kind of, yeah, sure, let's rally, set it, I'm in. Or I'll set it, join, tell me what to do. I'd just like to know what type of player he is. Oh, so Bless right here. This is a person who has been porting away from hits. And that looks like it just dropped from 1.5 to 500 million in one hit. So that hurt. And I'm guessing there's going to be some fire right here on Bless. This should have zeroed. Yes. What is the base? 135. Pretty good. Probably has some troops reinforcing someone. Maybe not. So Philip pulling away now. 1100. Siren's still up there. Bless is in 19th. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the rewards that they win. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Always. As soon as it's delaying a little bit there, you can see. Thank you, Marky Mark. Okay, so let's just look at the rewards. So everyone has already won this. They've already won the castle, the egg, epic general, 7 chests. So there's really no difference here. Just more chests to get 16 to 25. And here you get a march. Okay, so 6 to 15 will get a march. And that's it. Yeah. So really, most of the rewards they all wanted, they already got in the first 2 rounds, which is the dragon and the castle. So they get an avatar frame. Looks like red tractor. So sometimes people port away like this, away from their city, their alliance, because they want to get attacked and they just want to make themselves a nice target and say, look, I have no reinforcements. I'm sitting over here. Hit me. I want some points. So let's see how Red Tractor's doing in his scores now. Yeah, so 33rd with 1800. Yeah, so it was probably just a desperate attempt to get attacked because he wasn't doing well. Check on Jin Power from Lion Team. All right, I will see if I can find him. I don't see him anywhere. Oh, there's a couple guys down here. Let's just look at the score and see. Maybe that'll tell you what you want. So I don't see Jin Power there. Possibly he changed his name. Some people change their name in Battlefield. Uh, Maybe they have a reputation. They hear that people are going to target them. They want to avoid that. So they change their name. So he might have changed his name. Uh, Freedom's remaining strength. Is Freedom up here? Oh, right here. Here's Freedom. Let's see. His remaining power is 1.4 billion. Jin Stir. And you're saying he's on this team. Yeah, I don't see him. Maybe I could find him in the rallies somewhere. Yeah, I don't see no Jin Stir, Jin anything. I don't know. Don't know. Can't find him. If he comes up, I will focus on him, but I think we put enough time into trying to find him. Maybe we'll just accidentally come across him. Yeah, Raymond, I'd like them to do something. I'd just like them to make this more viewer friendly. Like, what about open up this screen so that it's the full size of the YouTube channel rather than just 1/3 of it? So you could just see a lot more of the action. I just like something like that. Equalizer. Uh, Happy to check on him. You just have to tell me where to look. What team is he on? And then for me to look around for him. Let's see, did we get a Sir Philip scout report yet? Doesn't look like anyone's scouting Sir Philip for us. It's too bad. Eagle team. Okay, so he should be here as equalizer you want to see. Right here. This is probably my favorite castle. 1.6 he's left at. Wow, and only 10,000 career battles on him. This is the server SVS #1 player ranking castle right here, I believe. And it's a very nice castle for obvious reasons. But you only get it for 2 weeks, and then someone else gets it after if you don't maintain that lead. Okay, so someone has scouted Sir Philip. It would be nice if they would post it 10.8. So Sir Philip has used 1.2 billion power. Come on, is this a Sir Philip scout report? It's not. But someone did just scout him. Let's hope this is it. No. Okay, so this is someone from very far away. So probably this guy right here, based on the route. Yes, it is the glue factory. It'd be nice if he would post that report. I'd love to see what is going on under there. Yeah, so I'm curious to see what happens with this rally hall in our regular battlefields. 15% is no joke. That is a big improvement to your rally hall. But some people probably or possibly can't fill a rally of 11 million. So are you now going to fill a rally of, I don't know what it gets you up to. I'd have to see, but I'm guessing it gets you up to 13 million even, something like that, 12.5, 13 million. But if you can, it is a huge advantage to send an extra million and change troops at the enemy. So looks like Sir Philip is just soloing everybody now from his area. So there's currently no rallies. It's all just solo attacks, which makes it harder to do when the enemy city is far away. But both of them have a lot of ports. Siren sticking with Sir Philip, and so is Freedom. So it seems to be those three who are locked into 1, 2, and 3. We'll scroll down a little bit more here so you guys see how everyone's doing if you're cheering for somebody. Yes, so if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I do have lots of tips and tricks updated frequently, any new updates or just discussing the game in general, as we all obviously enjoy it. And then any questions you have, you can just ask in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. And if I don't know the answer, I'll ask someone else who might know. Yeah. So these two people who are probably out of the game with no power are, I guess, just trying to help their team a little bit by taking the Knights Hall and annoying the other team. But So I think it's going to be a lot harder now to actually get points because lots of people are eliminated. So there's just less points available. So Siren is down to 2.9 billion. And yeah, so still no one has posted a scout report on Sir Philip, which is what we would just love to view. Just go through it all and see if anyone at any point posted anything on Sir Philip, but so it looks like we are at the end of the chat there, and yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's willing to post anything on him. There was the one scout on him. Here's a scout on your friend or server mate, Freedom. Let's see what he has left. Yeah, so those top troops are all disappeared. They're very thinned out right now. So it probably gets harder to fill a rally right now just because half your alliance is dead. Half your alliance probably has just a few marches that they'd rather save for some solo attacks in case something pops up. Yeah, so I thought there was going to be an attack there, but apparently there isn't. Okay, so wonder if I could see what is inside here. I don't believe so. Okay, so the enemy has it, but don't know how hard it's being defended. And I think you're seeing these guys call their troops back so quickly because they are all so thin right now and they've lost lots of troops that their offensive and defensive troops are doing the same job. So they have to get them home or else they're very susceptible to an attack. Yeah, and you can see, look at it, there's some rallies out there of just one troop. So those are obviously just to annoy somebody, keep their red lights on. So he just fought for the crystal mine. So I wonder if the score is that close overall that these building points are going to come into play. I don't think so. Especially the crystal mine. I think they give like a third of a point or something every 3 minutes. So let's look at the total overall score. Yeah, and Eagle they're up. Although it looks like not much, 7,000. It's actually a lot of points. You probably have to 0 3 people to get that 7,000 positive points out of it. Okay, so trying to see if there's any rallies. I see nothing that is filling up. I just see ghost rallies. People are now trying to protect what few troops they have. So there was one attack. Olga just... So Sir Philip still just sitting there. Hasn't moved. Guess doesn't have to. He is a sir, and we are not. $11.9. So he has healed. Okay. I don't know why. I guess maybe he needed archers. That's the only thing I could think of, is that he would need, that his archers are getting thinned out, or his ground. And he needs some to attack with. But I'm sure he wants first place. So it must be what it is. Yeah. So I guess Siren might be going head toe to toe with him for first place. Like, I know Siren obviously is point wise going toe to toe, but I don't know if he actually means to stick it out and try to win. Because winning is really just about bragging rights. When you look at the difference in prizes, I wouldn't care if I won. I would just be happy to make the finals. And all the rewards before are great. The city and especially the dragon. But I totally get why someone like Sir Philip would want to win. And I totally understand why someone would want to stop him from winning. Just because. But Siren just did something there, so he should have some points. Yeah, so he's at 13.7, and Sir Philip is at 14.3. So about a 600 point difference between them. Eleazar. Seen that name on other servers before as well. I'm not sure if it's just a Latino first name or last name, or if it actually is some sort of great warrior or something, because as I said before, for some reason there's some names like Siren that I have seen on my own server. So Sir Philip is scouting someone, and he may be putting a beating on them. Yeah, so I don't know about you guys, but this is very tiring to be up at this time. North American. I would love to just head to bed right now, but we have another 45 minutes to go. Don't forget to leave your gamer ID in the chat. You will get some rewards, and also don't forget to go to the Facebook group and vote for your favorite YouTuber if you haven't. I believe you will get 900 gems if you do. Okay, so let's check out that score. And yet, Siren is closing on him, so he's within 300 points. So I have not seen a rally in here in a long time. All I've seen is solo attacks. And that has been a complaint or something that other all-star users have noticed and told me about. They said that after about 20 or 30 minutes, the rallies end and it's a free-for-all. Everyone for themselves trying to get points. Okay, so don't feel the need to watch the tower get struck. So this guy is European Top Shot. Okay, Big Daddy. So he must have healed himself and got zeroed again, because I recall that happening earlier to him. And Siren is now within 200 points of first place. But I'm sure Sir Philip is well aware of that. So let's just leave it here for a second and see if anybody sets any rallies, but doesn't appear that way so far. Oh, there is a rally actually. I am the one. And I think it looks like he poured it away. Yeah, so he was going to get hit right here. Here it comes. And he moved. So Mark, I also did. I took a good hour nap a few hours ago to prepare for this. Otherwise, this would have been really rough. Okay, so he said Toucan posted something and said they're reinforcing, but I can't see which one they're talking about. But I'd really just like one of these guys to post Sir Philip's scout report. Okay, and Siren has launched an attack. So let's see what that has done for his points. Oh, Sir Philip did something big to pull away by 1,000. I was kind of hoping Siren would. He is pushing him, but I'd like to see him kind of take him over, just to see what Sir Philip's reaction would be. Although I'm sure we are seeing what it would be, and we know he will heal. I can't believe he already healed, and he still is at 10.8 billion, which is, 6 billion more than anyone else started with, 7 billion more. So I am surprised that he felt the need to heal. I think it's just a waste of resources. Save those heal spells for another time. Okay, what is this gold march? That was a little odd. I guess there is a march that has a golden march. I was not aware of that. Never seen that before. Maybe it's from All Stars. It's new. I just don't understand. How could nobody want to scout the big guy and just post it up? You will be YouTube famous. So what is Siren's point total now? Okay, so Siren is getting scouted. He's at 3 billion. He's getting scouted. Okay, by Rally Cap, who does have a lot of points. 1.6, so I'd assume hopefully it's for a rally. I'd love to see Siren get rallied. Okay, so Gravitas just got hit, and as you can see, reinforcements arriving late. And now those same reinforcements leave. Yeah, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna leave it here for a minute and see if anyone does in fact set a rally. They've been so rare and so hard to find at this point. Okay, 380,000. What is so important that this guy is ghosting 380,000 troops of? So, appears to be just probably all he has left. He's probably dead and just saving a few troops for something. Yeah, he is dead. And he's ghosting just a bare minimum amount of troops. Yeah, Falcon, it's this guy right here is really pushing him though. Siren is really going after Sir Phillips, but Sir Phillips should get first place. But look, oh ho ho, there we go. Siren has passed him. So it seems like Siren wants first, and nothing is going to stop him, except for maybe Sir Philip. But Siren keeps healing. So I'm surprised if I was Sir Philip, or what I'd want if I was Sir Philip is I would want my team to stop attacking Siren so he doesn't get any more points. But if we go back to that, I never really look at the score between the teams. So let's see what there is. Yeah, so Philip's team is still up by 8,000 points. And that's pretty safe. So that's a good margin. So they have an excellent chance of winning now. I would have to say that it's going to be almost impossible for Lion to come back from that. But it looks like Siren just maybe got more points. Yeah, 59, but so did Philip. So okay, so I'd love to see Siren or Sir Philip's name in here just to try and catch them mid-rally and see what's going to happen with that. Because they're both getting points somewhere, but I don't see where. Because there's very minimal rallies, and I don't see their names popping up in attack. Oh, here's Sir Philip going in. Yeah, that's some free points for him because no matter what was in there, there was fire and let's see the score. So it looks like that guy Philip attacked was probably dead already. And Siren still has the lead. Yeah, Simeon the Great is a very good general. I would be very happy if I had him. Oh, there is a rally on No Fears. I'm just going to speed up here and see. So Philip was not part of that rally. But now Philip is attacking somebody, and did he just go? Yes. Let's see what this guy's score is. 778. So, yeah, I feel like I would be a little bit upset at Philip if I was on his team there, unless we agreed he's not going to join the rally and he can run a solo attack after the rally weakens the person. I don't know why anybody would say that's cool, but maybe he just missed out and couldn't get in the rally because it filled fast and then followed it up. Okay, half an hour left. Let's look at the scores. Siren pulling away a bit, 400 points over. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that all of these people are done. They are not getting the further rewards. And we're looking in this area for top 25. Let's look in the reports and let's hope that someone finally scouted Sir Philip's city and posted it. So, yeah, I do not see anything yet. Probably won't at this point. Not sure why they're not posting Sir Philip's scouting reports. Like, why not? I would post it just because it's funny. I'd just love to see what he has. I always think it. We have two players who are over 7 billion on my server. One's over 8, almost 9. And to just see the amount of troops they have. You know, I think the 7 billion guy, I think I saw the scout report. He had 250 million troops and like 4 billion of all the 14s and just amazing numbers. I don't even think I could do that in a couple of, maybe 2 years, 3 years. But run out of speeds eventually, I think. Or you just run out of motivation, right? It's hard to keep gunning at that high. Anna Panks is the first player on 381. Let's see how they're doing. Right here. So she's in 24th place, Anna Panks. She is on my team, Team Lion. Is this her right here? No, that is Angelux. Very similar name. Okay, it would have been funnier, I think, if they rallied one slot below. Okay, looks like they just got a 0 on that guy. Let's see if was our guy Siren in that? Yes, he was. So he would have got some more points there. Siren conquered 381 thrones solo days ago. Falcon, what do you mean solo? Do you mean people fight for your throne and there's no agreement and it's always a war to see who's going to be king for the week? Is that what you mean? And he fought everybody off on his own? Okay, so Elizar was just recalling their own troops there quickly with speeds, either because they wanted to get into another attack or because they just wanted them for defense. So it could have been either one. Without his alliance help. Yeah, but who was fighting him for throne? So was that during SVS, you mean, that he took that? Yeah, so that would have been SVS last weekend. So, yeah, sometimes that has to do with the enemy just doesn't try for throne. Maybe they do on yours all the time, but mine, it seems to be maybe once every 3 or 4 months, the enemy server tries to take the throne. Let's see what is happening in here. So I don't see Siren or Philip's name in there. Oh, here's a rally on Gravitas. I hope he takes it. So he's at not. Oh, he just lost 300 million there. We just saw that drop from 900 to 600. Okay. Yeah, SVS Throne Wars. When someone comes for your throne, it's intense because you don't want to lose that for a week. You lose all your buffs, and it's embarrassing. I think my servers. So the server I came from, and now we just merged. So in my entire time playing the game on that server and then this new server, we only had our throne conquered once. And that was by a guy named Salvador. Big Sal, and he was a very good player. But I think a little older than our server at the time, too. So we were 4 or 5 months old at the time, and then I guess the people on my server who really care about SVS kind of figured some things out and learned a lot, and we did not get conquered again. In fact, we did not lose an SVS for about a year. I think we lost one in a year, and it got someone went out and dropped the bubble at the very end of SVS trying to get some points. The Biohazard, I think, was his name, and we lost. That was our only loss in. Okay, so Siren is making it tough on Sir Philip. So I hope in the last 20 minutes we can see Sir Philip really going to go after some stuff here. 11.5. Maybe he's getting bogged down. He has to give a king's speech somewhere. Or someone's getting knighted and he has to attend a ceremony. I don't know. But I would expect to see more of him right now. Just go out and just really start crushing people, trying to get that first place. Or maybe he doesn't want to give up points and sacrifice the team victory. Maybe he has, like, let's look down here. He's from server 440. I don't know if he has any teammates from his server playing with him here. Oh, there's one. L the Great. Is there anybody else? Okay, so let's find Sir Philip and L the Great and see what their alliance name is. So this is ATK. I could probably just look at his alliance. Okay, look at that. Sir Philip does not hit anyone except kill event. And L the Great is in his alliance. I figured that would be the case. Because two very big players like that, you might as well just be in the same alliance. Unless you absolutely do not enjoy each other's company, you might as well just be in the same alliance and share the workload, helping everybody grow. Okay, so does not look like anybody scouted Sir Philip and posted it at all. That's pretty disappointing. Would have been nice, but so we are into the last 20 minutes. What is Siren's point total? Sorry, power total. He's still at 3.5 million. And he still has, he's increased to about 2,000 points. And let's just keep looking down here. Let's see what the other point totals are. And get all the way down. Yeah, so I bet a lot of these people have probably even logged off. I'd be very unlikely to hang around. I guess they just hang around to send their farmers out after SVS is done. Okay, thank you, Mihails. And yeah, it does not look like Sir Philip's doing anything. He's content to probably just sit there. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, so here comes a scout on more side. I don't see an attack coming, but people were reinforcing, so it seemed like some action was happening there. So this guy's name, it's Pleasy Bitch. I wonder if that is on my server 136. We're now merged with 68, but there was a very powerful player for the first few months named Pleasy, and then he left the server. And here this person is in 23rd place. It's Pleasy. Not sure. It could be the same person. It's not a very common username, Pleasy. I don't know, Wes. What do you think? You think that's him? I feel like it might be. So Wes is on my server in the same alliance as me, and he would know a lot more about Pleasy than I would. So maybe he has an opinion whether it is the same player. And these are new servers, probably 6 to 9 months each. So that is sort of a time frame that he likes to play, right? He really enjoyed that time frame on 136 before he left. I do know, Wes, that he has an older one as well. I think it's in the 80s server, like 82, 83, 80. But I know it's not 81 because I know who those guys are. But he had that before he came to our server as well. So maybe he just likes to start a new one once in a while just to keep things fresh. So maybe he always keeps that old one, starts a new one, then moves on. Okay, that was a... Yeah, so these last 13 minutes, usually people are just... it's not quite like it was the last two rounds. People really, really got very aggressive the last 10 minutes because they're trying to qualify. But here, everybody's already qualified. Oh, Philip. Oh, no, he did not. I accidentally scrolled up and did not see Siren's name above him. Thought Philip came back. Yeah, I feel the same, Wes. I think that people play their main server, their old one, and then it just gets boring to them. So they go join a new server every once in a while just to go dominate because those first few months are probably just so much fun if you're the biggest couple players. You're just wrecking everybody, especially if you're all in the same alliance, so you don't even have to worry about each other attacking you. And yeah, you just go attack every new person. Okay, so that looked like it was a solo attack coming right there. Oh, might have been a scout returning. And so Bless did not have this wonder on earlier. So maybe he was trying to be a little coy and draw some attacks and not let everybody know that she has the golden dragon, and now that she is out and eliminated and not likely to heal, she has pulled out what her full castle looks like. So Siren is scouting someone. Mosreal. And this person has been hit often. So there could be some points in there. So Siren is active and really trying to make sure that he keeps this lead. Okay, so someone just scouted Sir Philip. Please post it. I am the one. Please post your Sir Philip scout. I just would love to see what he has. I'm not sure why anybody would enter here with Korea. Like, I really think you just go in with Russian or Japanese, and everybody seems to like Japan more because there's no guarantee you're going to receive any attacks. So why have Russian? Okay, finally, we are under 10 minutes remaining. And let's look at our score before we watch the last 10 minutes. So it looks like Siren is going to take it. So Falcon, looks like you and I were both wrong. Looks like Siren is going to be number 1. And Sir Philip, he will remain a beast and the top player in Continent 3, but the victory will not be his today. And I'm guessing that they have a 5,000 point lead and he doesn't care. And he's just said, like, yeah, let's win. Let's get more people. Because the winning team gets 15. The top 15 of the winning team. They don't advance, but they, like they did in the previous rounds, but here they would get, I guess, the higher reward tier. And then the next 10 highest scores. Again. You think Sir Philip is sleeping, eh? Could be. He could have just, maybe he thinks he's in first and he went to bed. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen anything out of him in a while. But I doubt he's sleeping. I really think he's just helping his team protect the lead. So 5 extra teammates get the higher reward tiers. And if that's the case, it's very thoughtful of him and would make me think very highly of him as a player and teammate, because it would be very, very easy for anyone in his position to just say, I'm going to go get first place. Because he has the troops to do it. Okay, no one wants to post Sir Philip's scout report. Maybe that's part of the package when you are, he must be VIP 20 already. When you're VIP max in 1 year, maybe that's part of the thing. No one can publicly post your troops in a scout report. I'm joking, but I have no idea why. I would be scouting him and posting him just for a good laugh, just to be like, whoa, look what this guy has. Plus, I'd just like to see if his layers from 1 to 11 are all all the same, like 5 million each troop type, each level. You must be some have some sort of OCD with regards to that. Most people who play this game and are that competitive would. I would guess that he has. Yeah, probably over 20 million each tier. So that'd be 5 million of each. I would guess that he might be a bit higher than that, especially with certain troop types. So looks like from here that there is a good amount of solo attacks just going on. Okay, what do we have here? Let's see what type of troop power we're dealing with here. Okay, so 157 million. And this player is, so I just want to make sure and see if they even have any troops left. So 60 million. So let's see if any of these marches ever do get caught and do get hit. Okay, no, that's pulled out in time. Okay, so I was watching this just to see if anything funny was happening with the point trades and whatnot, or not, like taking turns hitting each other's march in the tower. That does happen sometimes, but it appears that that was not happening. Those people were just fighting for the points that come with holding that building. Okay, so guys, make sure to remember to go to the Facebook group and vote for your favorite streamer. You will receive 900 gems for it. It doesn't matter who you vote for. And then in today's thread, make sure to post your gamer ID and I will submit it and you will get some prizes for viewing the streams. So 2 minutes left. Let's see. Yeah. It doesn't look like Sir Phillips is going to try and do anything against Siren. Siren is going to take home first place. Big upset. I think everybody was predicting that Sir Philip would be the champion. Yeah, we know where Sir Philip is located. Could one of you scout him? Okay, so they are going to hit Sir Philip with a rally. Okay, so they took 300 million power off of him. I'm curious to see if Siren was involved in that. He was. Okay. So Sir Philip has 350 million troops. Joe Johnson on the wall. These are his defensive buffs. Wow. 1160 siege attack. Now I'm just going to go through this super quick. I would love to see his defensive troops. If we could get to them. Time is running out as this battle is this is going to be very difficult to get to. I don't think we're going to be able to see it because there's just so many attacking troops. Yeah, I'm just going to give up actually. We're not going to be able to see it. But let's look at the score here. There's 40 seconds left. I hope that did not ruin Siren's chances. Okay, so Siren still holds on to a 2,000 point lead, and that was very fun to get to see an attack on Sir Phillips. Oh, are they going to rally him again? It looks like they are. They're just going to keep hitting him. I like it. So he was at 11.2. Oh, they did not hit it. So it's over. Make sure to leave your gamer ID. I'll show you all the scores here. Let's scroll down. You can see everybody from your home servers. Whoever it was that you were cheering for or cheering against. Okay, so thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure to leave your gamer ID. Make sure to go to Facebook and vote for your favorite streamer. You will receive 900 gems for voting for that person. So I'm going to end the stream here. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and you'll get plenty of videos.